It was commenced by the late John Marsden in 1968. So the partnership's been over 40 years. As the population is getting older, people living longer, detailing or dealing with their wills is a much more complex operation than it was in the early days when I first started law. It involves a planning of an estate. The succession issues are quite complicated. It's just not a simple matter of making a will, leaving it to your loved ones. There's a strategy involved to make the will tax effective. There's superannuation, vulnerable beneficiaries. We have a department of estate planning, so we have just specialised lawyers. So we're able to offer, the clients of Marsdens a very highly specialised service when it comes to wills and estates. One of the major problems is that people making a will, they worry that the will's going to be challenged. That's one of the major issues when people come in to do a will. And while you can't contract out a person's right to challenge a will, because there's only certain people who are eligible to make a claim, and they're mainly spouse and children. But we can develop strategies around that, and because with the increase of the blended families, these issues are now very much to the front of a lot of concerned clients. So we have the school level, the precedent-based, to create documents which won't eradicate the possibility of a claim, but certainly could reduce those types of claims. That's probably the major area of concern over my many years doing wills. It's important because first of all, they should have a will. That's the first thing they should start with. A lot of people are a bit reluctant to make a will because they think that it's inevitable they're going to die the next day, or there's some degree of vulnerability. So even getting them to come to an office to make a will is somewhat difficult. But once a person's in the office, and you can talk them through what their plan is, it's just not a matter of just leaving it to their loved ones, because there's a lot of issues, as I said before, that they should consider. But we'd like to give the people comfort in knowing that their affairs are in order, just in case something unexpected happens to them. Because conversely, if they don't have a will, it means their estate may not go the way they wished it to go. From a structure, I think we're unique in as much as that we operate in a sort of a suburban setting. We're affordable, we've got the expertise of city firms, but we have country prices, which that makes us a little bit unique. We've developed a skill level out in the suburbs, which you don't normally see with the one-man, two-man practice. We're community-based. We'd like to give a lot back into the community. We encourage all our lawyers to become involved in their community so they know what's happening around. As a legal firm, I think we have the expertise which contribute and add to the value of the alliance. It's an area of law that we practice in, so it's just a natural road to follow. It's a one-stop shop, so to speak. I mean, here you have an alliance of people who are together working in a common thread to assist people at making wills and at the end of their life and planning. So all those facets are covered, and I think it's just a natural mix that you've got partners involved in producing a product which will service a lot of people at a very difficult and emotional time. We have a Sydney office, but we act for anyone all over the Sydney area.